I'm Carl Forte.
My name is Alina.
I'm Irina Shitati.
Hello, I'm Nikki Huang.
I'm Renee.
I'm Nemanja Tomic.
Nishant Phillips.
My name is Alexandra Cvetkovska.
And we
Are seafarers.
Docked outside of the Philippines. When we've got guests on board, my most typical day usually start around 4 p.m. The guest entertainer would join at that time. Then we play the show at 7:30 and then the same show again at 9:30.
So normally we have sea days and port days. At sea days we're working like all day. In the port, I'm not working, so we're not allowed to open the shows.
During a regular day, we have desk hours where we'll sell tours, speak to guests, give them a little bit more information on what tours are coming up for their cruise.
We are belong entertainment department, so we are the purpose. We are on board. We are entertain our guests. So what we're gonna do, we have like trivia, bingo, party, or show. Our production cast, they will performers, so we will host those kind of entertainment to provide to our guests.
I'm a photographer on board. During regular operations, my day begins while either working in the gallery or working on the gangway to produce pictures of passengers as they're going off the ship.
Sea days we're normally just in the gallery, different shifts basically, either morning or during the night, and we'll have casual shooters for whoever wants to have some casual shots at night.
I was working only 5 days with our guests, so we were helping out the clients with photographs.
Working in purses department, but being shuffled from guest services, dealt with guests and with crew as well.
Things now during the day are much more relaxed. I would be lying if I said I didn't miss my job, but I've been working as a photographer for the past 7 years, so I really enjoy what I'm doing.
When the guests left, we started to do inventory and we were doing like ticketing.
We have still a lot of crew member on board, so we provide some like paper game like Sudoku, crossword to our crew member.
Dealing with all queries of crew members, they're staying in the cabins, they cannot step out, so whatever issues they need.
Doing temperature checks.
And just helping out the crew in every day-to-day needs, I guess.
I like to hang out in bed, flick through channels, watch some TV. I try to make sure to keep my hands in shape every day, so I try to practice my pad.
Try to improve my photography skills, but also try to give people some nice memories to take home with them. Make most of this situation we're in.
In my free time, just try to keep busy. I'll end up going to the gym, working out on the treadmill a little bit. Other things I do in my free time would be table tennis with friends. We smash some putt-putt from time to time.
Play some table tennis for sure. We have some rivalries going down as well with my friends. We make sure like we get our table tennis in there.
Now we need to keep social distance, so we cannot really do the event on board. So I miss doing like dancing all the days. Now I only can dance by myself in the room.
I basically love playing pool. I love chilling out with all my friends from all departments, mix around with all nationalities.
I meet up with some friends in the bars, have a couple of drinks.
In Manila, it's really incredible. It's really beautiful. So it's really nice to spend time in the open deck and like to watch sunsets. And the most favorite thing for me to do is to go in the swimming pool.
The living conditions right now are pretty sweet. I'm in a balcony cabin, got a nice double bed, nice large TV.
Before we were living in the crew cabins, now we are living in the guest cabins.
It's a whole new experience, and what I love about it is especially having a balcony, being able to just go outside, relax, check the view out, that sort of thing.
I don't think I would ever want to get back to the crew cabin, really.
We have also been practicing social distancing and sanitizing our hands at every given opportunity.
We have all the facilities, everything. Food is good, it's going well. All 3 times meal has been provided.
There's a lot of choice. You always find something to eat that you like, and the living situation is pretty good for the situation that we are currently in.
After 50 days at sea now, who knows when the next day we will be stepping on land.
First thing I'm gonna do when I step on land is go home and stay home.
Quarantine 14 days.
I'm going to end up in quarantine for 2 weeks.
Just soak it all in because we haven't been on land for the past 50 or so days. Just enjoy that moment.
Spend some time with the family. If the opportunity is available, have a braai.
Have my mom, and of course I will go to visit my relatives.
The situation with the virus in my country is not bad compared to the rest of Europe.
The current situation, social distancing, mask on, which is very important, and then, you know, safety always comes first.
We are currently on stage 2, practicing social distancing, only going out for necessities.
So now the cases are increasing in my country, in Ukraine, and I mean the situation is not really cool.
I believe that they did start off well. How they're maintaining that, I'm not sure if it's the right way that they're doing.
I think we are under control, although we close the border.
My country's probably handled this pandemic about as terribly as a country can handle a pandemic.
Working on the ship so far has been very positive, and it has been actually more than I expected.
When I will have another contract, I will be back here.
I'm a proud seafarer, and I wouldn't give that up for anything.
And yes, everywhere around the globe, everyone is going through a hard time, but our message that we want to get out for our fellow seafarers around the world is that just spare thought for us. All the different cruise ship companies trying to repatriate thousands and thousands of crew members home. It's actually our very own governments that are the ones denying us entry into our own country. So here we are, 50 days at sea, uncertain of when we will return home. But to all my fellow seafarers out there, my message to you would be, stay positive, think of the better times ahead in the future.
Keep healthy, keep positive, and stay safe. That's the most important things.
We couldn't have asked for a better treatment that we are getting now. We will be back sooner than you know it.
Make yourself busy. Whatever you didn't have time to do, and now you can do it.
In spite of all this, even though we have to be socially, physically distant, we could use this as a time to become more connected emotionally. We know that we are actually in this together.
Be happy, maintain your social distance, which is very important, and you need to find someone to talk to.
Here in Manila Bay and elsewhere in the world, this situation will be over soon, and then we are going to get back to our lives and live the rest of our lives much better than we used to before this pandemic.
These are hard-hitting times. This is a first for everybody. Be a strong, proud seafarer, and let's work together.
I'm South African.
I'm Ukrainian.
I'm from Taiwan.
I am from the United States.
I'm Serbian.
I'm Indian.
I'm Estonian.
I'm Namibian.
And we will be back. The views expressed in this video are that of our own,
And they do not necessarily reflect the views of our employer.
Thank you for watching.
And we hope you enjoyed this message.
I enjoyed the pool today. Well, I mean, straight. I'll be back. So just stay positive.
Am I moving my hands enough? It's such a lie. How's my hair good? Yeah?
Oh.
Delete that.
You already
Take
said
18 million times. Okay.
Yeah.
With this ocean. Maybe.
Or arms, like lose my flabby.
That's a good question, actually. He basically, just excuse me. In all seriousness,
First of all, you want me to look at you?
Yeah, me, not
Yeah.
the camera.
Here, my name is, shoot people while they're having dinner. It's okay, so...
Currently, I am currently. Fingers crossed. Yeah, bro. Indian.
This is so stupid. Wait. Oh my gosh, like I'm not this dumb, but I don't know. I mean, if you know what I mean. What was the question? Sorry. With a bit. No, it doesn't make sense. I should start over.
Take 4 with Renee.
Guest starring Akons. I'm locked up. I need you to sit somewhere else. I have to poop.
GoPro now.
Great blooper reel. Okay, here we go.
About to get into that one. Yeah.